CVA's AccuraSeries, Bagara barrels for guaranteed accuracy, nitride for guaranteed rust-proofing, and a rifle guaranteed to be the best muzzleloader you've ever shot. CVA, it's just a better gun.
This segment's being brought to you by 3rd Regiment Game Calls. Friends, family, and faith in the outdoors. One call at a time. All right, everybody, it's time for this week's Pictures of the Week. They're being brought to you by our friends over at Flowers Garden Center and Deer Processing. Just a couple of more weeks and they'll be opening their doors for the year, and you can get down there, get your hands on the finest snack sticks and bologna made from your deer. You can even try out their new deer bacon this year. Yum. And I've already tried it and it is wonderful. So our first picture here this week, this is Lily Ann Vest. And this is her very first turkey, and that is a awesome picture, by the way, guys. Y'all did a great job with that picture, but congratulations on that, Lillian. All right, our next picture here, this is Avery Bradley, and this is a picture of her with her first ever buck.
What a hoss.
So that is a good start, girl. You got a long way to go if you're going to be trying to go up from there, so congratulations. And this here, this is Abby Bowles. And I think she's trying to pull a Jimmy Houston on this fish over here. She's giving him a kiss before she throws him back, I guess. But congratulations on that, Abby. It's a great picture. And here on the end, this is the picture that was put into our Facebook giveaway contest by Miss Harley Tucker. And this is the picture that was put in that she won our contest with, not with the picture, but with the drawing. And this is a deer that she shot year before last, and that was her second deer ever. So I tell you, these girls are putting some good deer down, little.
Yeah, right?
They are putting the smack down. But congratulations on that one, Harley. And again, it was great meeting you and having you come hunt with us. All right, y'all can send your pictures to us here at 474 James Robertson Parkway, or get them to me on Facebook or at the email on the screen there, and we'll get them here on the show just as quick as we can. All right, well, welcome back to the studio, guys. We are fixing to head on back over to the Dove Field and wrap up this year's first weekend hunt. Let's go over and see how it went.
Bubba, he's a long ways, buddy. Back to you. That's my bird. Don't shoot him, Bubba. Who picked up these two I just did?
Yep.
Got it.
This is Jimmy O'Gwen over here on the outside with me here, and Nathan Reynolds beside me. These guys fish with Backwoods Bassin. And tell us just a little bit about what happened on that 4th of July tournament that morning and kind of how all this got started.
Well, going into it, it was pretty crazy. You know, we didn't even plan on fishing it. You know, the night before we decided, well, we might as well go ahead and do it. We were a little bit farther back in the pack blasting off, but we did, and we turned left out of Flippers, heading up the river, and we saw a boat stranded floating back downriver. Anglers' arms in the air waving us down. You know, we had to stop, and we found out that it was our good friends Mark and his partner. They were also running up the river. They had hit a submerged log, and it tore their lower unit off, and they were ejected out of the boat. Real scary stuff, but we were able to get them back to Flippers and get them safe out of harm's way.
And y'all went on and fished that morning. You actually had a pretty decent day after you did that, didn't you?
Yeah, we went on to take home first place that day with a little over 11 pounds.
So that,
fishing in
sometimes, it's hard to say. You do good to come back around to you in a lot of cases. But I was really proud to hear not only about you guys stopping, but just when I found out who it was that had stopped. Out of all the people that were there that day, I mean, a lot of good people, but to find out it was a couple of the Bass Nation anglers, I'm really proud to hear that kind of stuff. You know, with a lot of the anglers that we have followed and fished with have just been great students and just people all together. But we appreciate you guys, what you did, and stopping to help out a fellow angler like you did. And it just goes to show, you know, y'all spent your time doing that and still went out there and won the tournament. You know, so it's pretty neat. And just the fact that it turned out someone y'all knew. And you had no idea when you went over there, but I'm sure they were glad to see you guys when you came over. But guys, I appreciate y'all coming out today and hanging out with us. And we had a good time. Again, it's kind of wrapping up Labor Day weekend now, so our main dove hunts are over. We'll have one or two more, and then it'll be time to focus on these deer, won't it? Be time for deer hunting. You're going to be doing a cooking segment for us, and it's going to be from flying to frying.
Yes.
That's what we're going to call it, and we're going to kind of discuss some different ways to make some doves. Everybody knows about dove poppers and this, that, and other. We love them, but there's other ways to make them really good too. So.
You're in front of me, Bubba.
Little's taller than you, though. It's okay.
I've been taller than him since we was in elementary school.
Hey, there's them big grapes I was telling y'all about, guys. There you go. Smile for the picture. All right, everybody. September the 6th today, and we've been dove hunting. Got a great group of friends here today, friends, family. We've had a really good time. The birds were flying pretty good today. We had quite a few leave, but evidently several stayed. Had a big time. Everybody else, y'all have fun?
Yeah.
You know, there's not many things better as the tradition of dove hunting, in my opinion. Just all the getting to stand around and talk and have a big time and just chat and catch up with people. It's a lot more about the fun and the camaraderie really than it is shooting the doves. It's a lot of fun when they're coming in there. Don't get me wrong, we want the doves, but you know, that's not really what it's all about. But we've had a good shoot. We had a good shoot yesterday, and it's just been a good weekend. So we're looking forward to another good couple of days of shooting to wrap up this year's dove season, and then it's going to be time to turn all these fields into food plots and get ready for deer season. So I know a lot of folks sitting around here ready for that too. Got Miss Harley with us here today. I want to talk about her for just a second. This is Harley Tucker in front of me. And you want to hunt with us today, and you got here and you made do on it, and you sit down here and done pretty good. I saw you shoot a couple birds and had a big time. Now, had you been dove hunting before? I know, so see, first time dove hunter there. Great time though, great time with lots of friends and family, and looking forward to doing it more and more. And we'll see you guys back here in just a minute in the studio with some more Southern Woods and Waters.
Welcome back to the studio, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed that even just half as much as we enjoyed getting out there and doing it. And I'll tell you, there's just not many things better, guys. So, like you said, it's exciting just sitting there watching it. And we were there.
Just watching it, yeah.
So, I'll tell you what, it's time to go on over right now and do this week's product of the week. It's being sponsored by Caney Fork Outdoors. You guys can find them at cfoutdoors.com or get off I-40 at the Center Hill Dam exit and take a right and go down to the bottom of the hill. You will find them just below the dam there at the Big Rock Market. They can get you outfitted on the river, or you can go in there and get you some fine victuals too while you're there if you'd like to do that. And be sure to tell them thank you for everything they do for us here at the show. All right, guys, I want to talk about something tonight that tonight's product is very important coming up over the next little bit, and this is Sawyer. And I get this at my local, you can get it at your local feed stores usually, outdoor stores, but this is what we treat our clothing with before any major season, turkey season, deer season. People, are they going to smell it? This, that, now. They've never had one problem myself with deer smelling this, but this will dramatically decrease the amount of ticks they're going to try to get on you. And there's not many things, in my opinion, worse out there in the woods that can get us than a tick. Mm-hmm. You know, we worry about snakes, or we worry about different things, but ticks make a lot of people sick every year. It can cause not only long-term illness, but they can cause death in some cases. Mm-hmm. So just take this here. I like to treat my boots with it. All of my clothing I treat with this, and it'll walk you through all the steps. I usually will just treat it, leave it hanging outside for a couple of days, and then it's good for quite a while. I think 6 or 8 weeks at a time. Yeah. So again, you can find this local outdoor stores, feed stores carry it, but get some of this and treat your clothing before going into the season, and you're going to deal with a lot less tick issues throughout this next, especially bow season. We're going to get ready to take another quick break. When we come back, we're going to open the phone lines for you, and we'll have some more Southern Woods and Waters.